Hey everyone, it's Sarah with Power Yoga for Sports, and today we're going to do a video based on stretches and the movement for pitchers. So this series is going to warm up our shoulders and mid-back, take you through all the phases of pitching, and just do a nice cool down near the end. Of course, you don't have to be a pitcher to do this this workout. It's a great upper body and balancing workout. So to begin, let's start in a simple cross-legged position. We're going to inhale the arms up overhead, interlace the fingers and just push up. And it's a deep breath in, expanding the lungs. Exhale, clear out all your stale air. And again, deep breath in and out. One more breath in. And on the exhale, bring the arms down, elbows bent, and let's begin rotating side to side. So here we're just warming up our spine, starting at whatever speed you like. And then slowly increasing the motion as you begin to warm up. Now you might hear some clicks and pop in the spine. That's okay as we start to really get deeper into rotation. This is going to be really important through today's series as we get deeper into some revolved poses. At any point, if you start to get dizzy, feel free just to keep the head right in place. And then allow it to follow. Usually if you add the head, you should be able to get more rotation. Let's just speed it up a little bit here at the end. And 3, 2, 1, slow it back down, come to center, drop the arms down. On the inhale, palms coming up together. Exhale, palms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. So warm up the shoulders a little bit more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. 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 2 more. Make sure you're keeping those shoulders low, that they're not creeping up on you. And last one. Inhale, arms up overhead. This time on the exhale, just drop the left hand down. Inhale, reach the right arm up, and on the exhale, side bending over, keeping that right sit bones grounded down on the mat. So we're trying to open up our side body here. Inhale, arms back up overhead. Exhale, drop the right, reach the left, up and over. Again, pushing that left hip down, reaching through the left fingertips. Inhale, arms back up overhead. Exhale, back over to the left. And we're dropping that right shoulder blade back, opening up the torso towards the ceiling. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, back over to the right. One more time each side. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, arms come up overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Just drop the head down. Walk the hands out. Gain nice traction of the spine. One more deep breath in. Exhale, roll on up. Good, let's transition on to all fours. So we're coming into our 4-point, making sure our hands are spread wide underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips, nice neutral back. Couple rounds of cat-cow, inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, around through the back, drop the head. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, around through the back. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. And exhale, round. Come to a neutral spine. Inhale, the right arm up overhead, reaching up, opening up the torso. Exhale, drop the arm onto the ground, coming onto the tricep. Left hand opens up the chest as we look up and over. And just holding here, opening up our mid-back, right shoulder blade, right tricep. One more breath in. Exhale, come back onto all fours. Round a cat-cow, inhale, drop belly, look up. Exhale, round. Come back to a neutral spine. Inhale, lift the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, drop it underneath. Coming onto the tricep. Right arm pushes you open. As we get the stretch now into the left shoulder blade, left tricep. Focusing your breath to that location, trying to open up that mid-back. One more breath in. Exhale, come back onto all fours. One more cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, around. Coming on to all fours again, curl the toes, and begin to lift the hips up and back for our first down dog. Walking one heel followed by the other, loosen up the calves. Spreading the fingertips wide, cupping the hands on the mat, taking pressure off the wrists. And hold still. Inhale, come up high in the toes, bring your belly towards your thighs, and then drop the heels down. And again, lift up high in the toes. Feel about sit bones coming to the sky, belly goes to thighs, and drop down, and just hold here. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes. Now walk your hands 1 foot closer, or one handprint closer to your feet. Take the right hand, grab onto the opposite ankle, calf, or knee, wherever you can reach. Again, getting a little bit deeper into that mid-back, and you're looking underneath the left tricep. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Take the left hand, again, reaching for left hand to the right ankle, calf, or knee. Again, that nice stretch in through the left shoulder blade. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Bring your hands back up that one hand print. One more big breath in, down dog. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, walk to the front of your mat for forward fold. So bending the knees as much as you need to, drop the head. Grab onto opposite elbows, head is between the arms, and begin rocking side to side, ragdoll. Allowing gravity to pull the head further down, opening the low back and the hamstrings. And then hold still. Drop the hands down to the mat. And on your next inhale, bend the knees. Roll on up to standing. Arm comes down by your side, Tadasana. Now preparing for our first stage of pitching, wind up. Here's more about balance and concentration. Inhale the arms up overhead. Bring the hands together. Exhale, hands down to heart center as you bring the right knee up. Right knee is flexed, right ankle is flexed. Holding here and controlling the breath. Find your gaze and your concentration. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Other side, inhale, arms come up overhead. Palms come together, exhale, hands to heart center, lift the left leg up. Hip at 90, knee at 90, ankle at 90. Find your balance and your gazing point. Here's about calming the mind and calming the breath. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step back to plank. Here in plank, making sure our legs are strong. Low back is straight, not dipping, not sagging. And then turn the right wrist back so your fingertips are pointing towards your feet. Nice little wrist opener here. And turn the wrist back. Turn the left fingertips back. Shift the weight into that hand. And then turn both wrists back. Turn the wrist back forward. One more breath in. Exhale, down dog. Take the right leg, step it forward between the hands, pivot the left heel down and come up into warrior two. So warrior two, we're keeping our shoulders over our hips. Front knee is coming to 90 degrees. Gaze is over the fingertips. Now warrior two is our phase two, our early cocking phase, where we begin to bring the arms forward to create acceleration. From here, we're going to push back into our wind-up phase. So you're going to press down to the right and come back up to the left. Knee bent, hands to heart center. Exhale, step with control, warrior two. Inhale, push off. Come into your wind up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, push off. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, push off. Exhale, warrior two. One more time. Inhale, push off. Exhale, warrior two. Deep breath in. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the ground, step back, plank, down dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands. Right heel comes down, come up, warrior two. Again, find that positioning. Shoulders are over hips. Left knee is bent to 90. Shoulder blades are down and back. Grounding down through the left or the right pinky toes. Now we're going to add that movement again. On the inhale, press through, come up on the right. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale up. 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 Exhale, warrior two. One last time. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior two. Hold. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the ground. Step back, plank, down dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. Ground down the left heel, come up, warrior two. Now as we transition from wind up to early cocking phase to late cocking phase. So from warrior two, press back into your wind up. Exhale, warrior two. Bring the elbow down to the knee, sweep the left arm up and over for extended side angle. Gaze is up at the hand, making sure you're not collapsing into the side body. You're not really relying on this right arm to support. Now from here, look down onto the ground. You're going to put your right hand down, one foot in front of your foot. Lift the left leg up, coming into half moon. Back foot is flexed. Now if you can't reach the ground, this is where a block comes in handy to really extend up. Otherwise, just going wherever you got your balance. This takes us through the whole cocking phase. Acceleration of the arm coming over the body, up and over. Now with control on the exhale, lower back, warrior two. Cartwheel the hands down to the ground, step back, plank, down dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands, ground on the right heel, come up, warrior two. So then pushing back into our wind up. Exhale, warrior two. Elbow comes down, sweep right arm up and over, creating all that length through the side body. Now look down that one foot in front of your left foot. Place the hand there onto your block. Lift the right leg up. Right arm comes up to the sky. Half moon. One more breath in. Exhale, control back. Warrior two. Cartwheel the hands down to the ground. Step back, plank. And then down dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Come up. Warrior two. Now we're going to go through wind up, early cocking, late cocking, and acceleration. So stepping back into our wind up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, come back, warrior two. Straighten the front leg, walk your left foot in just a little bit. On the inhale, reach to the front of your room. Exhale, drop the hand down to your ankle or to the floor or to a block. You may want the block handy as we begin our rotation through this pose. With triangle, like think about the obliques opening up. Arm stays above the torso. The torso is rotating you up. Ground down through the peaky side leg. Now we're going to keep our arms like airplane wings, and we're going to rotate our chest down to the ground. And one more breath in. Exhale, rotating around, so left hand can come to your block or to the floor, right arm comes up. I like to use my block to really lengthen through the spine and get my rotation. If I don't, I'm collapsing, my left hip, my right hip's coming out, I'm coming out of alignment. So be smart. This is how we gain our mobility, is by getting into the pose to allow our bodies to open up. One more breath in. Exhale, come back down, airplane wings. One more breath in. Exhale, hands come to the ground. Step back plank. Down dog. One more breath in. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Ground down the right heel. Cartwheel up. Warrior two. So take a deep breath in. Push off. Coming up into our wind up. Exhale, warrior two. Early cocking phase. Inhale, extended side angle. Coming into our late cocking phase, the acceleration of our arm coming over our body. Exhale, come back, warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Walk right foot forward. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drop down into triangle pose. Drop the shoulder blade down and back. Don't compress the neck. Open up through the torso with our obliques. One more breath in. Exhale, our airplane wings over the leg. As we do this rotation, this helps to mimic our acceleration. As we rotate the body into internal rotation, so drop that right arm down, left arm comes up. This is how we gain the power through the pitch, as our body rotates from external rotation all the way through internal rotation. So if we're lacking this rotation, you're gonna end early and not get all the power that you need. One more breath in. Exhale, come back over the leg. Arms out like airplane wings. Lengthening through that spine. Nice strong spine here. One more breath in. Exhale, release the hands to the ground. Step back plank. Down dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step the right foot forward, ground down the left heel, come up, warrior two. So now we're gonna go through all the phases. Wind up, early cocking, late cocking, acceleration, deceleration, ready for the hit. So push off, come into your wind up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, warrior two. Walk, straighten the right leg, walk your foot forward. Reach forward, coming down, triangle. Airplane wings over to the legs. And then exhale, right arm up, left arm up. Again, use the block if you need to. From here we come into the last phase of deceleration. You're going to take that left hand, either on the floor or on the block, one foot in front of the right foot, coming up to revolved half moon. Left foot is flexed, trying to get up high, open up the body. And then with control, stepping the left foot back, bending the right knee, come up into revolved warrior two. One more breath in. Exhale, step the left foot forward, coming into chair. So you're ready for that hit in case it comes, hopefully not. One more breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step back plank. Down dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Ground down the right heel. Cartwheel up, warrior two. Then on the inhale, press back into your wind up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, extended side angle. Coming back up, warrior two. Straighten the left leg, walk the right foot forward. Inhale, reach. Exhale, coming into triangle pose. Arms stay where they are. Rotate torso over, airplane wings. And then rotate right arm down, left arm up. And now coming into that revolved half moon, right hand comes in front of left foot, either with the block or onto the floor. Lift the right leg up and open up the chest. Right foot's flexed, left fingertips to the sky. One more breath in. Exhale, lower with control onto the right. Come up, revolve, warrior two. Gaze to the back. One more breath in. Exhale, step forward, chair. One more breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back, plank. Exhale, down dog. Coming into our stretches, bring the right leg forward. Left ankle to left hand. Right knee to right hand. Scoot the left leg back. Come up nice and tall. So we're going to start with a little bit of a mobilization for our hips. So inhale, chest up. Exhale, dive forward. 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 One more time. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, coming all the way down onto the chest and relaxing here in pigeon. Now, if this is not comfortable for you, take your block, put it underneath that right sit bones. Coming up onto the elbows to relieve pressure, and then slowly working your way down onto the mat. And just releasing into the pose. Get a nice stretch through the right glute. And just breathing.
One more breath in.
On the exhale, coming up, curl the toes, lift up and back, down dog. Shaking out that right leg. And then when you're ready, inhale, bring the left leg forward, dropping the knee and ankle in line with the hands, walking back onto that right leg off the patella of the kneecap. Then inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, rolling down. Inhale up. 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 Exhale, rolling down. And then inhale up. Get that stretch. Exhale, coming down into the relaxation.
Now we're only holding these poses for a short time period. After a major workout, it'd be great to hold these anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. That's where you're going to really allow the body to relax, melt in, and see the true changes in your flexibility. We did a lot of work through the hip rotators, IT band with our revolved work today. So it probably feels really good just to get deep into these hips. One more breath in.
Exhale, walk on up. Then sit down on the left hip. Swing the right leg forward. We're going to come into another deep hip opener and shoulder opener. So coming into cow pose. So cow, we're going to start with our left leg bent underneath. You're going to bring the right leg up and over. So that way your knees are on top of each other and feet are kind of like the letter M. You're going to inhale the right arm up overhead, drop it behind your back. And then take the left hand behind and grab onto fingers. Now if you can't reach, this is where grab a strap or a sock or a belt or anything so that you can have something to hold on to. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lean forward. Try to keep both sit bones on the floor. If this just isn't working, extend the bottom leg straight and just keep the right knee bent. And one more breath in. Exhale, come up, release the hands, bring them up overhead, interlace the fingers, stretch up. And one more deep breath in. On the exhale, release the hands, right arm comes underneath left and coming into eagle arms. Lift the shoulders up. And then on the exhale, just dive forward a little. So again, open up now that mid-back. Back of the shoulders. more breath in. Exhale, release the arms up overhead. Again, interlace the fingers. And exhale, release the arms down. Now to switch the leg positioning, you can just swap the legs over. My favorite is to do a twist. Take the hands behind, lift up, walk yourself over. And now the right leg is underneath. And our left leg is on top. Again, we're on equal sit bones. Our knees are out, our knees are over each other, ankles are out, ankles are flexed. Staying up nice and tall. Inhale the left arm up and over. Right arm comes behind. And of course, for many of us right-handers, this is where we have our tension. So grabbing onto whatever you can. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hinge forward. One more breath in. Exhale, release up. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Interlace the fingers again. And press up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Left arm comes underneath right for eagle arms. Lift the elbows up in line with the shoulders. Get that stretch. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward. And one more breath in. Exhale, come up, release, interlace the fingers again, up overhead, stretch up. Exhale, down. Unwind the legs, come forward, shake them out a little bit. Let's come into butterfly pose. So feet come together, staying up tall on our sit bones, back straight, holding on to the outside of the feet. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, use the arms and push the legs down. Back, stay straight. So no rounding through on this one. I want to keep a nice flat spine. That's going to keep our pelvis in alignment, get a better stretch in through the adductors. Maybe on the exhale, you can come down just a little bit deeper. One more breath in. Exhale, come up. Now bring your feet forward about a foot. You're going to take your hands underneath, grab onto the outside of the feet. Inhale the chest up. Exhale, pull down. Now you can round the back, drop the head down. So a little bit more of a spine stretch here, more of the low back than the adductors, inner thighs like we did for the first stretch. One more breath in. Exhale, release, come up. Bring the knees together. And then just roll down onto your back. Bring both knees into your chest. Little circles. And change directions.
Arms come out to the side, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale the knees over to the right, gaze to the left. Get a nice stretch through the torso. A little bit through the chest here. If you want, right hand can go on top of left leg for a little extra stretch. On the inhale, come back up through center. Legs fall over to the left, gaze to the right. And again, left hand go on top of right leg for a little extra stretch. And inhale back to center. Keep the knees bent, flex the feet to the sky. Arms come inside the knees, grab onto the outside of the feet or the shins, and then pressing down, flattening the sacrum or tailbone to the floor for happy baby. Then from here, feel free to rock, extending one leg followed by the other. Getting any last stretch that you need to before we prepare for Savasana. Nice deep stretch of the hips. And then when ready, bringing the knees together, placing the feet down onto the ground, and slowly extending one leg straight followed by the other, allowing the legs to naturally fall out. Arms come down by our sides, palms up, tuck the shoulder blades underneath the back, and allow the body to just relax. During this time of Savasana, allowing the mind to be clear. If a thought comes into your mind, acknowledge it, and send it on its way. Taking these last moments for as long as you need for peace and quiet. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed our pitching series, and I look forward to seeing you again. Namaste.